laps to go in the national final, and they're standing on the fence here watching the concluding stages. Anthony Bear, first home, wins the Australian final. Fireworks on the infield. Second place to Brad McClure.
Ash Media's coverage of the Australian Street Stock title is proudly brought to you by Speedway Sedans Australia.
Heat number 9. Away in racing, heat 9 underway. Track lights have been turned on. A little bit gloomy overhead. There's just cloud as they head down the back straight the first time. It's the 37 of Daryl Atkinson who takes the lead as they move into the main straight, 1 lap down. 189 of Ty Galley right there with him, and the youngster Ty Galley may take the lead back. No, he doesn't. Atkinson drives away, and one car drives right around the outside of Galley. That's the 5 of Des Birkin. I tell you what, this is pretty hotly contested. Also right up there is Ferguson, Masson. Oh, it's a literal traffic jam. Masson's taken the lead. Oh, a heavy crash. The 37 car has hit the fence up there in turn number 1. Something broke, I think, on the 37 car, or flat left-hand tyre, I believe. And that's put the 37 car of Daryl Atkinson, who was leading the race, into the concrete. Up in turn number 1. So Daryl Atkinson will be OUT out. An event of this magnitude, when you're on the front, and unbelievably, we've got 8 drivers tied on points for the lead at the moment. Set for the start. 1 down, 2 down and 10 to go. Greens are back on. Birkin the leader from Scott Mason, and Ty Galley as they go up into pit stand. Back in 4th place would be that of Brooke Ferguson, Anthony Prideaux, and then Kerry Weston. So move down into turn 3 in front of this big crowd. On the inside, taking the lead is Scott Mason. On the outside is Des Birkin. So move down the main straight. Birkin's actually in front by 0.07 of a second. Mason the inside, Birkin the outside. Back in 3rd place is Brooke Ferguson, and on the outside of Brooke is 189 of Ty Galley. They throw a T-tail over the first 4 as they move out of turn number 4 and down the main straight. Back to Anthony Prideaux, and also the 106 of Warren Van Zetti from WA. In fact, all of a sudden there's not much separating the first 7. Oh, Prideaux spins himself out onto the infield. He's going to go back a couple of spots. He gets himself awfully sideways and is going to go back to second last. Down the main straight, Birkin, Mason, Brooke Ferguson. 4th place now, Warren Van Zetti on the inside of Ty Galley. Galley fights back now on the inside of the 106 of Warren Van Zetti as they come out of 3 and 4. It's a 3-way go. Birkin, Ferguson and Mason cross the line together. 0.410 separate the 3. Up into the top turn. We've got 6 down and 6 to go. What a race this is turning out to be. Warren Van Zetti coming back into the picture. Is Des Birkin by a car length. Brooke Ferguson giving him the hurry up as they come into the main straight. Birkin, Ferguson, Mason, Van Zetti and Ty Galley right there. 107 takes an excursion. That's Kerry Weston. Brooke Ferguson now goes underneath the Birkin, and trying to get through is Mason. Trouble for Birkin. On the outside went Van Zetti. The yellow lights have come on. It's got untidy. 3 into 2 was never going to go, and in the end it didn't. 106 coming to the inquiry bay for some work. Des Birkin, who was in the lead group, is also has some distress. Floodlights starting to take effect, getting a little bit gloomier here. Green lights come on, they're away. Brooke Ferguson leads from Scott Mason and Warren Van Zetti. Back to Ty Galley, and also the 49 of Luke James as they head down the back section once again. The race leader is Brooke Ferguson, and she's got a good battle going on here for the lead with Scott Mason. Warren Van Zetti's joined Mason. A few car lengths back to Ty Galley, Luke James. So head down the back straight, it's Brooke Ferguson out in front. Leads with 3 to go. Ferguson, Mason, and back into Van Zetti. 189 is next. Ty Galley, Luke James in 5th place. in the blue and yellow 49, who goes around Galley, has the quick lap of the race. Back to Kerry Weston. So move into the main straight with 2 to go. Ferguson, Mason, Vanzetti, Luke James in 4th position. Back down to 189, Ty Galley. Got a flat tyre, I'd say, on 92, Anthony Prideaux. White flag comes out, 1 to go for Brooke Ferguson. Ferguson from Mason, Vanzetti, James and Galley. So head down the back straight for the last time. And Brooke Ferguson is going to win heat number 9 of the Australian title. Out of turn number 4. Brooke Ferguson first across the line from Scott Mason, Warren Vanzetti. Luke James is 4th. Ty Galley 5th, then Kerry Weston, Darren Ward, Jamie Crutchley, then Des Burke and Lee Harrison. And Anthony Prideaux has a flat back left tyre. No time for the race due to the 2 stoppages. The margin was .703. The fast lap was a 17.493 by Luke James. And it's Brooke Ferguson first, Scott Mason second, and Warren Vanzetti third in heat number 9.
On the steering though, when I've just turned to come in then, so it's gone all hard. So we'll have to have a look at that. Yeah, just like this weekend I've dedicated to my auntie who passed away a few months ago, so that was for her.
Well done. We'll see you again in Victory Lane in just a little while. Brooke Ferguson, heat 9 winner. And did it from position 5 too, so had to do a little bit of work there. All right, heat number